I already responded to the sister in the comments, but yes, makeup is also of Jezebel. I know all of you women don't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear it too, and I didn't hear it for a while because I could not let go of my concealer and my eyelashes. That's all the makeup I've used, and I couldn't let go of that. I have a lot of acne. I know it doesn't look like it on the camera, but I do. And so I would use makeup to cover it up, like concealer, because I couldn't stand going outside without it. I didn't want people to look at that. But then Heavenly Father convicted me. I read the word, I read verses, I read within the context. Elders edified me and educated me on it too, and just even the background and the history of what makeup is. So makeup was taught by fallen angels. The fallen angel Azazel taught women makeup. Aside from that, or moving on from that, Jezebel painted her face with makeup before she got eaten by dogs. Jezebel would lure men in because she wore makeup. 1 Timothy 2 tells women how they're supposed to present themselves in front of others. One of them is dressing modestly. The other one says shamefacedness. That means shameless on the face, aka nothing on the face. Nothing. Shamefaced. And just looking and thinking about history, back then, like, there weren't mirrors. There wasn't makeup. There wasn't places where you would see your appearance. The only times that you would probably see your appearance was like in the ponds or the lakes. And even then, like, it was distorted because you didn't really actually know what you looked like. So you were shamefaced. Like, there was nowhere to look. You didn't have a bunch of mirrors all the time. You didn't have a cell phone where you could see your appearance, and you didn't have people creating these things to accentuate your features. Like, God made you in his image. He knitted you in your mother's womb. He knows the hairs on your head. If he wanted you to have curly eyelashes, he would have given them to you. If he wanted you to have blonde hair, he would have given them to you. If he wanted you to paint your nails, he would have done that. He would have painted them pink when he created you, but he didn't. So anything that like you're doing to add onto your appearance that's going to make you like more desirable or look better, that's Jezebel. I know you guys don't want to hear it. I know that because I was like you. I did not want to hear it either. I'm telling you, like, I used to get my nails done every month, like without a skip, all the time. My toes were always done to the point where like the nails started to like, like it starts to get like white because of the nail polish. Yeah, I had to, that's what like made me stop too, because I was like, what the heck? Like, it wasn't a fungus or it wasn't like mold. And then I looked it up and it's like, oh yeah, like nail polish kind of like discolors your nail. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been getting my nails done so often that like my nail is getting discolored. And then my acne, I had to accept that. Does this mean that you can't use products that are gonna like help your skin? For example, me, like, do I use products to help clear my skin? Yeah, I do. But I'm not adding anything to it. If anything, I'm making my skin like originally how God made it. So really here, it's like whatever you're adding onto yourself that's making you look more desirable, something that you don't already have, that's deceitful. You're deceiving others. You guys, we all look different without makeup. Everybody knows that. Every one of you women know that you look different without makeup. It is what it is. Like, that's the truth. That is the truth. This is me without makeup. I look different without makeup. My eyes look brighter because my lashes. My face looks clearer when your eyes look different with eyeshadow. You look different without makeup. So you're being deceitful. You're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving others. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you're saying I'm only using it to make me feel good or I look better or blah blah blah. God doesn't care about a little bit of makeup. Yes, he does. If you're gonna tell women to dress modestly, you better also be telling them to not wear makeup.